Right, welcome everyone to McBoss Capital Live channel. My name is Michael Chu. It's 9:03 a.m. Um, Mountain Time here, August 22nd, Friday. We have some big news this morning. We're gonna go over in a second here. All right, so let's get this going. Nasdaq is up 2%, Dow is up 1.9, S&P is up 1.59. Worry substantial gains, and Russell even more. We'll look at the chart in a second. Volume is tremendous. Today, again, it's August 22nd. I don't know if it's the options day, but anyhow, it doesn't really matter because what's happened is like basically Powell is saying they may have a rate cut going forward, and that's what the market wants to hear. Let me just quickly go to stock market today. Okay, so Dow, yeah, surge 800 points with Powell in focus. Nvidia fights back after early drop. Let me keep going down here. So the balance, Powell said the balance of risk appear to be shifting at the Jackson Hole meeting this morning, that they will probably have to cut rates, sometime this year. Um, it's not clear whether they'll cut in the next meeting, but the market definitely pricing a cut. Um, let's see what else. Some reporting here. Okay. Yeah, other that's the big news this morning, and it's the time has come for policy to adjust, and that's another code. Um, oh yeah, and then the job market looks worse in many respects, especially with the revised numbers as well. So yeah, so the market likes the news, and huge jump this morning. Let's look at QQQ. Here we go, big jump. Coming back above the 10-day. Um, you know, So we so Wednesday was the day we hit a low. We bounced back a little bit. Yesterday it didn't really move much, and then today with the news, market really jumped. 1.87% here on Nasdaq 100. SPY, SPY. Wow, look at SPY. I mean, it is really near the highs right now. Um, let's see here. It's pretty close to high. That's incredible, right? Because it went down like about 5 sessions in a row, 5 consecutive sessions, and I think the high rate here 64619. Wow, we just inches off it, like really, like I mean 30 points, something like that. That's crazy. So yeah, very bullish action. This is SPY. Dow, Dow. Oh wow, Dow finally hit new high. So this is a long time coming. And this is very bullish. And the last few days, look at Dow's performance, relatively strength, way better than S&P. Look at that, it broke out. This is amazing. Market is now in full gear bullish mode because now Dow has joined the index to making new highs. So this is big news. Yes, big news. Let's look at IWM. IWM also make new recent high. We're still far from the previous high, but look, it's really closing the gap now. And Russell today has the most to move because it's way behind. It's trying to catch up. It's nearly 4% today. This is amazing. So here's a breakout right here, initial breakout, and then we pull back the last week, and today we just took off. Like we just took off. Look at that. So again, very powerful rally right now. Um, there's no shortage of stocks to buy. We'll look at that in a second, but I mean there are just so many stocks moving right now. So yeah, overall we have really good news. What the Fed delivered today is basically yes, they're ready to cut rates. They didn't say they will cut in September, but they're saying they're ready to shift policy. Usually that means they're gonna cut rate, but so the market like that news, and whether it will change or not, we won't know. But at least at this moment, market is really happy, and let's just look at the 5 minute chart here, just to see where things at. Look at this. I mean, you see the gap up right here. I mean, sorry, you see a small gap up initially. Market is anticipating good news from Fed, and then the Fed deliver, and I mean, it's just constant buying so far. So we'll see as the day goes out. This is incredible day. Look at QQQ, very similar chart. SPY, obviously SPY is also doing really well, and Dow is probably just spectacular so far. I mean, there's just no signs of weakness at all today, at least not yet. So cross our fingers and knock on wood. Yeah, let's look at stocks on the move right now. Let me go back. So here we'll look at some of the stocks here moving. So this morning it started out pretty slow, even though there was a small gap up, but it does very quickly. The volume has really picked up. You can see now even at the 20, because I only can see 20 stocks on this IBD stocks on the move screen. You can see even at the 20th position, it's 122% above average. So yeah, it's just incredible. But let's start from the top because WGS. Um, okay, so today, because health stocks have been leading, especially biotechs lately, um, they're they're not the strongest today because they already been moving a lot, right? And now other guys who've been pulling back is trying to catch up. So we're not going to see too many biotech stocks on the move, but there is some that moving, still moving. So this is GeneDX. It's bouncing pretty strong. The only thing is not on my list because of this quarter earning. I have a very strict criteria of over at least 10% growth. But yeah, this is breaking out right now. It looks like it's trying to break out really strong. So it looks really good. So I'm just gonna record that here. Let's see. Yeah, feel free to look at this list. Each column represents each day of the week, and this is the fifth day right here. So so orange is usually the ones that are lacking a little bit of fundamentals for me, and yellows are the ones that I tend to follow. Let's keep going here. Um, yeah, since we talked about the health, let's just talk about the health because it's just easier that way. There, like again, I think the health sector very healthy. Especially shown in this week. So there's few that's moving to new high. I mean, a lot of them are moving. Don't get me wrong. It's just that um, some of them are moving a lot more than others, right? So CRMD, look at this, making new high. This one very nicely, right? The trend is so nice. I mean, this is the 10-day slope. It hasn't come down. Like this is the closest right there, and that gave me an opportunity to add back some position right there. Very nice. This is a cup base. Again, a lot of this biotech they're probably less liquid, so be mindful of that. So that's the only problem with those. H will make a powerful move today as well. Here we go. I got shaken out yesterday though. Actually yesterday I got shaken out a lot of stocks because my stops are really tight, but that's okay. So here you go. We are moving again. It's not new high yet, but it's trying to move. Pen. This is Penumbra. Yeah, just look at this tightness right here. This whole week, like it didn't move much, but today it moved 6%. So it's coming out very strongly. And it's above 200 day black line. Yes, looks okay. 10. This one obviously have lots of traders in it, and I just want to move this a little bit over. It's kind of blocking. There you go. So I was shaken out 2 days ago, and then it bounced back, and but I got back in pretty quickly here. And look at this nice breakout right here. So stocks tend to pull back at least once after it breaks out. So more than half the stocks will do that. So this is a good example of that. And today we're just taking off 9% right now. Okay, let's keep going here. Liberty, this stock, it keeps showing up on stocks in the move. So here we go, trading really tight this whole week. Again, not giving up much this week. And then today, look at it. It kind of, it's up. It's not a fast mover, but it is a stable mover. So yeah, it's up 2% right now. We go to the retail area, consumer area. We also have Bros here and Roku. So here's Bros. It's been sliding quite a bit after this nice gap up earnings. So we'll see if it can move back up. Might be tricky. We'll see. Um, yeah, that's Bros. Roku. Roku is making a move right now, right here. And if you draw a trend line, it looks pretty good. It's over 45-degree angle. So yeah, that looks pretty good. All right, let's keep going here. Roku, last one, RSI and SE. So here's this RSI, Rush Street Interactive Leisure Gaming. This one, I don't think many people talk about it. But it is, very strong. I think if I go to my growth stock list here and search for it, it's ranked pretty high, number 17. Yeah, this one is in the 20s, so it can be volatile, but this stock doesn't look volatile, right? This chart, it's very tight, very tight. Even here, look at how tight this is. And then here, I mean, it never touched the 10-day. Like this is amazing, actually. I mean, this is the pullback right here. I was checking it out, but again, I bought back the next day. Um, so so there we go. RSI. We have SE. Look at SE, another one that I really like. It just doesn't want to come back down to 10-day, right? This is the slope. This is a very strong slope. So here's the down days, and look at those down days. They never come close to the green line. And today it make new high, so that looks good. WW. This one again, very similar chart. I mean, they all have this few stocks that I just showed. It's all have similar chart. Again, very close to 10-day here, and then now it's making new high. WRBY, Warby Parker, I got shaken out yesterday, but today it's bouncing back really strong, almost 4%. Yes. Okay, so that's the retail side. Let's keep going here. Okay, next we have Upstart here. Um, So some of this fintech has been hit hard recently. You can see this one, but look at this move right now. It's powerful. It's wow, 10%. So it's bouncing back strong. Affirm. Look at this one. It's almost making new high in just one day. That's amazing. 7%. So this one is these stocks are bouncing strong. SoFi. Look at this. Wow. Again, almost new high. 7%. These stocks are moving today. Incredible. Um, the previous leader, Cecil. Let's see if that one move. Okay, this one's moving today too. It's still, under the 10-day. Um, we'll look even at XYZ block because that one's kind of, yeah, this one's also moving. So all of them are moving. This one is probably a little bit lagged, but it's still moving. We'll look at Bitcoin stuff here. Iron has been strong lately. Again, another day, 8% move today. Uh, wow, closing high. If it close here, it'll be closing high. That's amazing. This is reporting 6 days, so there's some risk there. Okay, so that's the fintech area. Let me see if any other stock I have here. Okay, there's quite a few actually. We'll go to them. Citigroup. This one was running really nicely recently in the last rally. And then we start to consolidate, and today we're making a big move as well. So I'm hoping this will work again. We'll see. Um, FOA, this one, look at this bounce, very strong. I mean, today's bounce is so unbelievable. Like, I mean, it took how many days here? 6, 7 sessions. I mean, just one day to recover. That's incredible. Um, yes, yes. Go up, go up. Look at that move. Wow, just incredible. I mean, today's move is powerful. I mean, this I talk about this sometimes when the stock comes down and it comes down, 2, 3, 4, 5 days, whatever, and it takes 1 or 2 days to recover. It just shows tremendous technical strength. So I don't doubt the strength when that happens. Usually, I mean, of course, if some macro news come out, this could reverse, but you can't trade based on something you don't know, right? Um, so yeah, this is powerful. Co-op here. Um, okay, let's keep going. There's just so many stocks. I mean, this is just the stocks I quickly look at this morning, but I mean, there's just so many. FCFS, this one is trying to come out right now. Looks really sharp as well. It is making new high. So if it close here, it'll be new closing high. Um, there's so many stocks. I mean, just take your pick. Food two. So like because there's so many stocks, I have to try to pick the ones like on the top of my list now because there's just too many to buy. And even for someone as diversified as me, it's just very hard to buy that many stocks. Futu, I mean, I missed this one. I think Griffin from one of the members highlight this, and this was a nice bounce. Then yesterday it gap out and then it falls back a little bit, but then I just missed it at the end of the day. I should have got in, but so here it goes up yesterday, comes back down, and then I mean it's not the strongest close, but this morning it gap out and I missed it. So that's for two. That's a Chinese stock. Chinese stocks, most of them are working lately. Um, yeah. Okay, let's keep going here. There's so many stocks to cover, it's not even funny. Okay, let's keep going here. So gold is still moving. Let's look at gold bullion. Wow, look at gold today. That is bullish move, because you look at how many sessions is stuck near that red line. All the short-term moving averages are all here, and this is another bullish move because it just recovered how many days, right? So anyhow, let's jump to gold. GFI, big move right here. FNV, okay, FNV, look at this, making new high right now. AU, sorry, I don't know why my screen is lagging a little bit. AU, because this one is lagging a little bit, but it is bouncing back. Let me look at my list here. AGI, Barrick, those are Look at this. It's starting to come back up on the right side pretty strong. Barrick is probably the hidden chart that no one talks about. Like, look at this chart. It's so nice. It's starting to do the exponential curve on the short-term moving average. Yeah, it's accelerating pretty fast now. Um, yeah. All right, I'll keep going. There's so many stocks. I mean, I will be here at least an hour if I have to talk about most of the stuff. There's so many stocks here. Rigo is still moving. That's the biotech. AS, Affirm, Palantir. Okay, let's jump to tech right now. I think the one stock I saw make a powerful move this morning was App. I mean, they all a lot of them did anyway. It's not just App, but App Loving. Look at that. It's coming strong. I like this chart not because uh like it pulls back quite a bit here, but I like this day here where it just bounced back all the way. Next day it was stuck at the 10-day. It can't, and then today we kind of come out. Yeah, it's just and I like this because now we're back above the breakout line, so that's also good. So we tested quite a bit of people here is what I'm trying to say. So yeah. So looking at Palantir, obviously Palantir dropped a lot. It is like it's still a little bit wishy-washy in my opinion. I mean, there's other guys that are moving much more than 3% today. So for example, Credo, right? Credo is making a huge move right now, 4.5%. That looks pretty good. Another one that making big move, MGNI, like this is pretty powerful right here, almost 6%. So there's a lot more other stocks that are making much more powerful move than Palantir. But with that being said, Palantir is the leader. We have to watch it closely to see if it can continue this uptrend. ADI here. I mean, I miss ADI big time. It reported earnings, and that was the day you should have got in if right here on the gap on the earnings move. Um, right here, powerful volume. Look at the volume, and then look at this. It's falling through nicely right now. I missed this one, unfortunately. Um, is it? Sorry, I think A lab. Yeah, A lab is not on my list. It is bouncing though, looking pretty sharp as well. A net. Yeah, just near the 10-day. It's coming back slowly. So this one not as big of a move. Um, yeah, Futu is doing good, Griffin. Thanks for bringing that up. YNN, three times China. Yes. Um, Art is moving. Okay, yeah, Credo, yes. Those are all good. Yeah, you have Lab Food Health related, Roblox app, A Lab. Yes, lots of those stocks are good. Yes. Okay, let's keep going here. Um, what do we have? We have Google. Google still you know, looking pretty good. It's bouncing right now. It has a nice run recently, and it looks like it's trying to resume that run. We have light here, momentum. Look at that bounce. Very strong bounce. Um, we have live 360. This one is making a new high right now. So that looks pretty sharp. I mean, these stocks are still running. Okay, this is probably a name that not many people talk about. NATL. Let's look at this one, making new high right now. There's so many stocks. Of course, we'll talk about Nvidia as well. Let's look at Nvidia. It's bouncing back. It's under the 10-day still. So yeah, it's still good. It's just a matter of whether who's going to be the leader right now. There's just so many stocks to buy. You have to pick your. Let's not like Reddit. I didn't look at Reddit yet this morning. Yeah, this one's bouncing as well. Looks pretty good. Again, this is This has a huge move recently, so that's a nice bounce. Rambus bouncing. So yeah, I mean all of them are bouncing. Not only bouncing, they're bouncing way above the 10-day, and some of them are already at new highs almost. Like that's what you want to see. Those are the ones that are already ready to really become the leader. SITM. Look at this one. Wow, it's almost at new high, new recent high here. That's just incredible bounce today. Um, S Lab. There's just so many. I mean, this is just probably like there's probably a lot more stuff I can look at. So this is S Lab. There's so many. Okay, let's keep going. Um, BE still doing well. It's not on my list though, but that's still doing well. ALNT. So that industrial, I think that's the last one. Industrial I haven't covered. Okay, let's look at ALNT. Look at this move, very strong. Let me look at my list here. ALNT. We have CMC, Resi, Road just keep going. That's probably the leader in the industrial area. So this CMC making new high. Resi, this one making new high. Look at those guys. I mean, I don't see anyone talking about this stuff. Um, what else do we have? Road, another one making new high. Road is just it's been on the screen almost every day. This is a powerful stock, I think. Yeah, I mean, just keep going. XMTR. This is the stock that gap up 40% on earnings, so I would watch for this guy. He could become a big leader, this guy. Anyhow, thank you all for watching. Hope you guys have a good weekend. Um, yeah, we'll see if we'll take one last look at SPY. Is this guy gonna make new high today? Looks like it did. 646.23. We are at the previous high 646.90 and we make a new high. So thank you all for watching. Have a good weekend and we'll see you. Hopefully I can build some short video this weekend because I'm going camping, but I should be able to put something out. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you guys all take care of yourself and enjoy your